Hi, and we're back here. I'm having so many messages in my inbox right now. All I need you to do is to call to the studio. You don't need to put your name. You could use your first and last name if you'd like. Also, you can call in the studio number at 224-3174. You can call in the studio and see a lot of people are asking me, if they could come in and do, but I don't have the time for you to sit down and come and do it. That's why I'm making myself available here in the studio for you to call in. So call in the number 224-3174. I'll try to get my studio to put the numbers up bigger on the screen. If you can't make it up, we'll kind of run it across at the bottom. I'll try to get them to put it in. So you can call anytime. The number is there. You could see it. It's 224-3174. There's so much messages coming through my inbox here now. Everybody's asking if they could come in and see me to do the reading, but just not getting the time. I mean, that's why I'm taking the time here in the studio to do the reading for you. Ms. Mirage, you can call in now if you'd like. I mean, you say you want to get a reading, but the program will only be for calling, most of it. There's so much messages on the inbox. I mean, people are asking me to do a lot of reading this. I can't even stop trying to get so much reading here done, and so please just call in the studio 224-3174. You don't need to leave your name. All you need to do is call the number and ask any question. Just remember, this show is a free show. There's nothing that you have to pay. There's no money. There's no charge. It's absolutely free from the studio of Winston Ragoo here. Just take the chance, call in, and you get. Please, there's so much messages coming through my inbox, and I can't read all the messages coming through my inbox. Somebody's saying here they want to have a reading. They want to find out about a course procedure in this reading. Yes, the number is 224-3174. The number is on the screen there. You need to call in the studio. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good day.
Hi, good day. So you
Hi.
can slow down the audio for the music. Yeah, hi, good day.
Hi. I'd
Hi.
like to get a reading with respect to relationship.
All right.
What's going on for me,
Mm-hmm.
and what does the future hold?
All right. Have you ever done a reading before, or you ever log on to the program? All right. Well, what it does is say you want to find out about your relationship.
Yes.
Right. So it'll give you a wide scope on everything in the first 10 cards, right? And usually what happens in the reading, it doesn't always tell you exactly, but it tells you exactly what's going on with you now, what the situation are. So I try to get as close as possible to do, that for you. So there's it here. It says here that you're a family person, right? And you're into family, you like family, and you like to have your family. But it also shows there's a lot of good news coming your way now, where it says, I'm seeing you concentrating on your future. Like if you want to find out, you want to know what's the best position, what's the best thing to do now for your future. Like if you need to get out there and start doing, you might be just sitting on one place thinking, what's my future, what I need to do. But you need to get out there and start making things happen. It also shows clearly that there might have been a relationship that you've been thinking about a long time. Sometimes you're thinking, do I have a future with this relationship? Should I let go? Should I move on? But you can't move on unless you have let go of the whole relationship. You understand that?
Yeah. But should I let go?
Okay, is it working with you, right? It says, I know the future really is about, you want to know what to do if to get out there and find somebody else to do something. But if you still hold on to the relationship, it means that you're not ready to let go, you're not ready to go out there. It shows that your energy level might be going up and down in the relationship, where you might be feeling a bit, like, I'm not feeling the love for anybody at all, especially in the relationship for money or anything. Just feeling in a very neutral position where you're still searching for answers. And it might be very difficult for you now coming out there. Say, you know what, this might be a difficult time in my life. It has to get really bad, and then it gets a lot better. Do you understand?
With respect to my relationship?
Yes, it just shows that things gets a little worse, and then it gets a lot better. But for now, it's showing that there is a bit of difficulty between you and the relationship right now, and what's taking place. Because sometimes people say you might be feeling a bit hurt, you might be feeling a bit remorseful, because of the way the situation, the way how things are unfolding now. But it does show here that the new year coming back around, where it says that things going to get a lot better in the new year for you. You probably might just have to take a little break, take a little, go back, relax a little bit, and just, try to get some air, breathe better, and then you'll see things further down the road and see you looking down the road thinking that I don't know how this whole thing is going to unfold. But it does show here that there's a bright future ahead of you. Whatever you do now, once you get your energy levels back up, it does show that there's a bright future. Things will change, especially knowing that you're a person that's give a lot and take a lot too as well. But it shows you might be finding out a lot of negative things when it comes to the relationship. Like if the better half might be talking to someone, you might find out a text, you might find out a reading something saying that somebody might be bringing news and saying look, he's probably with someone. But don't make any hasty decision just to jump to situations and just find out. Ask questions before. 'Cause sometimes people give you a lot of information. Sometimes it may not all be true, but it's the way you look at it. It clearly shows you too that your finances should get a lot better too as well coming in the new, within a couple of months. It shows that there's a lot of things starting to happen. But usually when it comes to money, you're kind of holding tight. You're not letting go and being free to spend on yourself. But it clearly also shows here that you don't like to depend on anybody for anything. And especially where the last card, I'll stop here, it says that there's a lot of new changes coming in life where it shows that one part of your life, one chapter of your life is closing and you're going into another chapter of your life. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, right now I'm kind of in the middle of everything.
Do you understand everything?
Did you understand?
Yeah, did you understand what I said there, how the reading was?
Yeah, kind of. With the relationship, though, that was a little bit confusing still, though.
Right. So tell me what was a bit confused that you didn't understand.
Right now, so.
Tell me what you didn't understand about the relationship. It talks about your future needing to not just stop and think about your future, but you need to get out there and start making things happen.
Okay. With respect to relationships.
With respect to your future, the future tells about your relationship, your job, whatever opportunity. But are you preparing to let go of a relationship, or are you just holding on to and not sure as yet?
Well, the thing about it is, I'm not sure in terms of should I continue with what was there, or should I, just leave it and totally move on.
But this is what it says here, that your energy level, it has your energy level going up and down, where you're just feeling sometimes like I'm not sure. That's how you feel right now.
Right.
You're in the middle of a position saying that I'm in a very difficult spot right now in the relationship. Do you feel hurt and remorseful sometimes? It may not be always his fault, and you feel like that sometimes?
Sometimes, yeah, because it's it was a long relationship, so a lot was given. So it's a lot of wasted time, kind of.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So you feel a bit remorseful saying like you're not sure what to do right now. But it does says here that, sometimes you need to take a little break and then start back again. If you take a break and, kind of recuperate yourself and get yourself back to where you want to be, make some changes, make some demands on how you want your life and where you should be, I think it should be a lot better. It shows here that there's a bright future, but again, don't make any hasty decisions, because I know sometimes you might just be thinking it's just time to let go and just move on. That's how you feel.
Okay. But at least it says good things for relationship-wise as well as wise.
Yeah, it does show that. It just shows that once you take a backseat and start back over again, things will change. There's a lot of changes happening here, but you need to work together, not just by yourself. You need to sit down and talk about it. Financially, it does show that you're kind of holding tight to money these days. You're not really letting go as you should on yourself and spending.
Right.
Are you doing that?
No, I'm not. I'm holding back because
I'm saying you're holding back.
I'm in between jobs right now, so I'm waiting for something that I want to come through.
Right. It does show that there's money. They show that money will be coming, but you need to just take a little break, spend some money on yourself. I know you're very independent. You don't depend on anybody at all.
Correct.
You don't like to depend on anybody as well. And it also clearly shows here that, that is the end of this card show that there's a good thing, there's a good sign showing that there's a lot of good changes coming now. There's change. One chapter of your life is changing into our next one. So it clearly does show, that at the end of this reading here, that there is changes happening, but you need to make those changes.
Okay. All right.
Right,
there's one other question I want to ask you. It's concerning your readings. Will you at any point in time soon go back to doing the full readings in your office?
I want to, but it's just taking a lot of my time now to stay here because I have a lot of work taking place on the outside. I do construction, so there's a lot of work and there's a lot of demand and time. But I will sometime, I'm trying to get a 1 day back in to do this 1 day. But when I say I'm doing reading in the office, I have 100 people in the office, and it kind of get a bit complicated where everybody want to get a reading and I just can't do, all the reading at one time. But I will be. I'll post it up on Facebook. That's why I'm back here again.
Okay.
All right? So is that good, right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Have a good afternoon. Right. So, you can call in again. I mean, there's a lot of people sending inbox messages here. Hello? You could just keep calling. I mean, there's hundreds of messages. I'm seeing a lot of messages coming through. I can't read the message fast on the computer here. So, hello,
Hello.
hello. We're getting a lot of drop calls too as well. I'm not sure what is going on in the studio there. Hello.
Hi, good day.
Hi. Good day.
My name is Dinah, and I just want to find out about
Why you sounding
my
so like
job.
you're scared?
You remembered me?
You're sounding a bit scared. I'm just reading from your voice.
Okay.
Are you hearing me clear though? Are you hearing me very clear?
What else?
Are you hearing me clear now? I'm talking direct in the mic.
Yes,
This mic is
yes,
kind of like,
better
yeah.
now.
So what do you like to find out about?
Most about promotions, and Wednesday, my house burned down.
I'm
So I wanted
so
to
sorry
find
to hear
out.
that.
Like, where are we going from here?
Okay, so you want to know exactly what's the whole situation taking place from here since that whole thing has happened to you.
Yeah, and I really want a promotion. And everybody, promising, and I'm not seeing it materializing.
Well, this is the world today. People promise you and tell you all sorts of things, but for yourself, you have to get up and go out there and make it happen actually. Because if you sit down and wait for everybody to promise you, things sound so good on the surface, but deep down inside, I mean, everybody will tell you something today, and then tomorrow, by the time they reach home, everything changes. So you don't hold anybody to promises. Then you just make sure that you have some strong decisions to make for yourself, and you can just press from there. So I'll just do and I'll tell you exactly what's going on here. It does show clearly that there is a promotion where somebody's making like a job, somebody's saying something about a job or something that they're willing to do, and it coming from a form of a spiritual person. Are you praying a lot these days though?
Yeah, we are a prayer family.
Yeah, because it shows there's a lot of prayers, there's proposals from God. You probably be asking God for things to happen, but it says here, you need to start thinking with your head and not your heart, and be strong. Keep your faith and be strong. It also shows here, are you seeking a new job employment?
Thinking about start to send out resumes, yes.
Yeah, because I'm seeing there's a lot of new job opportunities starting to come your way now. But you're probably saying I've sent out a lot and starting to feel tired that you haven't gotten the response you want as yet.
In my job right now, I was just looking at the promotion because I'm comfortable where I'm at. I think I deserve.
Yeah, it does show here, but it shows like sometimes you feel like you've been there and you're not putting out your 100% anymore because you find like it's just taking too long. Things have already happened with you.
Very true.
But it shows also too, right? If you stick around, hang in there, it shows that things will pay off for you. Things are going good, even though while you're there, your job is still good. But there are other things that was going to pay off. But it shows like now you might just probably feel like, boy, I've been here for a while now and things should have happened, but I'm feeling a bit stuck, as though I should have been in an advanced stage of my job. Do you feel like that?
I do.
It also tells me here that the manager, the boss, whoever was saying that he would have given you a raise or pay, you were supposed to get a promotion with a raise or salary, but up to this day, things has not happened the way it should have happened. Did he discuss that with you recently?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it does show that it has your energy kind of going up and down, up and down. Every time you tell it that, it makes you feel like, okay, this year things are supposed to get a lot better for you. It does show that the Wheel of Fortune is saying that things will change, it will get better. But when you reach home at the end of the day, you start to stress now. Huh? You start to feel like whatever he's saying, like it's just not happening the way you want it to happen. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
You're hearing me, right? It does
Yes,
show
I
here
am.
clearly that with the whole situation that happened home, you're feeling a bit real, like when the night come now, that people might be probably offering to help you to rebuild and do things for you, but you feel now that you can't look up to anybody because everybody's starting to lie to you. Do you feel that way now?
Not so much. Just nobody is actually helping.
But
Everybody is saying yes, but nobody actually being there.
all right, I want to explain the same thing I just said to you, but you're saying it in a different term, right? It says here, clearly from my cards, right, and from the psychic part, it shows clearly that when you reach home, you're feeling stressed, that people might be saying things that are going to help you to do things, and at the house, something, and you feel like everybody telling you, like they're not telling you the truth, then they're telling you a lie. And it makes it very difficult for you now, because it's a very difficult time for you, especially when it comes to work and, getting yourself back on track.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that
Definitely.
right? So it just clearly shows when it comes to the relationship, it also shows that all you're concerned about now is getting a place to live, and you want a place. You keep thinking in your head now that hopefully you're praying to God constantly and thinking, this should happen already, and you just want to make sure that God hears your prayers. But somehow you're feeling a bit down. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, because everything is in up in arms right now.
Yeah, it's just not happening the way you want it. But it clearly showed that it's showing some about a relationship here. And it says that whatever you have done in the relationship, it shows a lot of new relationships around you. People might be starting to come around you and want to do things instead of helping. It just shows here that, you need to stand your ground and, continue to do what you're doing, because it clearly states that whatever you did, you've been doing it good so far. And you're telling yourself, I've been doing my best, but things not happening the way I wanted. Do you feel so?
Yeah, because I have been.
Yeah. So do you understand what it says here? That there is proposals. I'll have to stop here, but it says that there is a lot of proposals coming, especially you said you wanted to know about your promotion for your job.
Mm-hmm.
There is a promotion coming for your job. So you need to stick it there. Things will pay off. It also shows you the house. Excuse. It also shows you the house clearly that you can't trust people telling you they're going to come and help you. And, sit down there waiting because they're not going to come and help you. Just like you need to get up and make sure that you call them and keep calling them back.
Okay.
Excuse. So you understand the reading clearly? And I know you're daydreaming about your house and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're going to take a break. So I hope that reading will help. You could always send me an inbox message again or make a comment on my wall letting us know what it is. But again, you need to hang it. You will get your promotion. It does clearly show you're going to get a promotion. And with the house, you need to sort yourself out carefully and make sure whoever is helping you, you go to them, call them, and let them know what's going on. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so
so
is that good?
Pardon me?
Was it good?
Yes, it was. Thanks so much.
Right, so you could always send me an inbox message and I will go further from there. We're just taking a break for a minute again because we're having a problem with the lighting in the studio. So we'll be back. Just stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Give us 1 minute. We'll be back. Okay, thanks for calling.